Hello, I'm Scott Cohen, Jackson State Community College Library Director, and I want to tell you how to go about researching your topic for Anatomy and Physiology at the Savannah Center. You've chosen a topic of interest to you, and some of you have chosen a particular disease. Here's what I would recommend doing to get started. The first thing I think you should do is to click on Find Reference Sources. These background sources, encyclopedias, and so forth can give you a lot of valuable information about your topic. I'm going to click on Health Sciences here and choose the Gale Encyclopedia of Medicine. This source is valuable in giving you background information. I'm going to choose the topic of Crohn's disease. If you'll notice, it brings up a list of topics. You'll click on Crohn's disease and you'll see a description of the disease, causes and symptoms, diagnosis, treatment, and a list of key terms that deal with the topic. These are very good to get keywords, ideas about the topic, to help you narrow down your topic and so forth. That's a reference source in the Jackson State Community College Library that I'd like you to use. Next, we're going to look for books on our topic by going back to the Jackson State Community College Library website and choose Find a Book. We'll type our topic in the search box here and we'll be directed to one of our or several of our books. There are 6 books that are relevant. I'm going to choose the 4th one, the Official Patient Source Book on Crohn's Disease. It's an electronic resource. I bring it up and it gives me a description of the book and tells me that it's located at Jackson State Community College. Now, when you click on Jackson State Community College, it's going to ask you for your username and password if you're off campus, if you're not at the Savannah Center. So you'll put your net log on here. And then when you click on that, it brings up the book itself, in this case, the Official Patient Source Book on Crohn's Disease. On the left-hand side is a table of contents and an index to look up each word. To search in the book, you just go ahead, you just type something in the index, or if you want to look at the table of contents, you click on the table of contents and it brings up each chapter, and you can click on the next button up here to go forward. The electronic books are valuable to you because you don't have to come to the library or wait to get them. Johnny Barnes will get the books for you if they're not electronic, if they're in print. For example, number 2 here, Management of Crohn's Disease, would be available at the Jackson State Library, and Ms. Barnes, who's the coordinator in the Learning Resource Center at Savannah, will call and have the books delivered within 1 to 2 days for your use. Here, I'm going to recommend next that we use journals. Journal articles are more scholarly than magazine articles and represent the latest information in a particular field. To find journals in the Jackson State Library, use the library databases. When you click on Find Journal Articles here, you come across a list of topics. We're going to choose Health Sciences. The first one I'm going to show you is CINAHL Full Text. It's a guide to 2,000 journals in the fields of nursing and allied health. When I click on it, it comes up and looks like this with a search box, and you will type in or click on full text to make sure the article that you find is actually on the computer. You're searching through thousands of magazines. The database provides access to these magazines and journals. We're going to be looking up journals here. Crohn's disease is our topic, and we're going to narrow it down to treatment. Here we go, Crohn's disease and treatment. Notice I use the word "and" to link the terms together. I search, and it comes up with 64 results. The first one is entitled Prednisolone in the Management of Patients with Crohn's Disease. It's written by Cronin, E. Cronin. It appears in the British Journal of Nursing, November 25th, 2010. Volume 19, Issue 21, pages 1333 to 1336. This article can be looked at here, and it gives you a brief summary of the article, an abstract of the article to tell you what's there. You can actually look at the whole article here when it says full text. Notice on the right hand side you have some choices. You can print the article out, email it to yourself, save it to a disk. And you may want to know how to cite the article for your paper. You are given the APA reference and the MLA reference. While these are pretty good approximations of what you would put, you may need to check an MLA citation guide for further information. We have those guides on our homepage, right in the middle of the Jackson State Library homepage. What you're going to do then is to look at this article and see if it's valuable. If it is, then you would either, like I said, email it, save it, or print it out. And then you would look back and read some of the other articles. Different than Google here, the articles are done chronologically, the latest one first. You'll want to go back and search a lot of these articles. You don't want to just search the first page. You want to search as many as you can to see if there's articles that you might use. Notice it goes all the way down to about, gosh gracious, about 30 articles on the page, and then you have the next group of articles. So I hope this has given you an idea of how to search for information in the Jackson State Community College Library. If you need any help, please don't hesitate to call us at the main campus. Contact Johnny Barnes in the Learning Resource Center at Savannah. She can get in contact with us. Thank you very much.